What's up, Ski Team athletes? This is day 2 of the mini band workout. So again, all you need for this workout is just a mini band, right? No other additional equipment. So day 2, again, we take more of a strength focus and we go sets and reps, and we're doing more isometric and eccentric control holds on this. So working a little bit more on that motor control and not just trying to build that strength endurance. So for the first exercise we have, it's kind of a 2-set. So again, you're gonna start with the band around your ankles, right? Make sure the band's nice and flat, you got some tension on there. And what we're gonna start with is a lateral kick out hold for 5 seconds, bring it in, and then a front kick out hold for 5 seconds, right? And you're gonna do 8 to 12 reps depending on your strength and how new you are in exercises before you get into this. So the setup, we're in our strong athletic position, and then we're gonna balance on this trailing leg. I'm gonna do my right leg first. I'm gonna balance on my left leg, and I'm gonna kick out and hold, lateral kick out hold for 3, 4, 5. Bring it back in, bring it to the front. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides, lateral kick out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in, up to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back. So you're gonna alternate each side of those, doing 8 to 12 reps each side. And again, really focusing on that isometric hold, getting it as far as you can and really holding that muscle tension in a controlled manner. So that is gonna be the first series of exercises of day number 2. So for the second set of exercises on day 2, we go again to an upper body focus. So we did some more lower body on the first series. Now the second series of exercises, we're gonna go into upper body. So the first one is gonna be a staggered stance push-up. So again, the band goes right around the wrist, and we're gonna start in push-up position, and we're gonna do a staggered stance. So our hands are gonna be staggered, right? I usually like to go thumb where my index finger is, and then shoulder width apart, right? And again, you can challenge that stance, see what feels comfortable, and see what's harder for you, right? And then we're gonna slowly go down in that push-up, drive back in. Right? Going for 10 to 15 reps, again, depending on your strength and how new you are under these exercises. So again, you're gonna do 10 to 15 on one side, switch that staggered stance, do 10 to 15 on that side. Then you're gonna jump into the banded shoulder hugger, right? So the starting position is the same with the band, goes around the wrist. Now similar to day 1, we're gonna start at the bottom and create tension in our shoulders and really drive the band out so our arms are nice and even. So this is already a good burn. So now what we're gonna do is slowly control this all the way to overhead. So I keep that tension on the band all the way up and all the way back down. Again, keeping that tension, not letting it collapse, but keeping that tension out and drawing the band out so your hands are level with the hips. All the way up, riding the roller coaster. And back down. See how slow and controlled. I'm not just whipping through these. I'm using a really slow, controlled tempo on those to really burn out the strength. So 10 to 12 reps of those will get you burning in a really slow, controlled manner. And then we are going to go on to series 3 of day 2, which is the core movements. So for our core exercises on day 2, I've chosen to go with a little bit of lighter resistance band. So again, I recommend if you're getting some mini bands to get all kinds of different resistances, so medium, light, heavy, extra heavy. That way you can challenge exercises that you need to, and then for the exercises that require a little bit more movement control, you have the lighter bands to hop right in. So for these core ones, I'm gonna use the lighter band because they're pretty hard. So again, for this, we're gonna do a side plank abduction, right? Abduction means we're taking a limb away from the body. Right, so the setup is the same with the band that we've been doing on the lower body. We start with the band right around the ankles, nice and flat. Make sure you get that band nice and flat, that it's not bunched up. And then we're gonna start in our strong side plank position. So remember, elbow directly under the shoulder, and then our shoulder, hip, and ankle should all be alignment in this position. Really strong stack position. Now comes the abduction part. We've got the side plank, now we kick up, back down. So again, using that control, really balancing on that bottom leg, And again, going 12 to 15 of those each side is gonna give you a really good burn, right? And again, I want you to focus on control. If you're going right here and trying to kick up, that's not the movement. Take your time, set up, and drive through this motion appropriately. All right, keeping the toe forward, and make sure that chest doesn't collapse down. All right, so 10 to 15 on both sides. After that, we're gonna go back to that hollow body motion. What we're gonna do is a butterfly kick with the band on. So again, we're in hollow body position. You can go hands out to the side to kind of stabilize yourself. We brace our core, lock that lower back in. I like to point the toes out for the butterfly kicks, and then we just butterfly kicks. Again, you can rep that one out for 20 each leg, or just do it for 30 seconds to a minute on that one, kind of depending on your time and flow of the exercises. But that is going to finish up our core work for the mini band series workout number 1.